What's up, guys? YouTube, subscribers, Complex GFX, Equinox here, giving you a commentary.
Domination.
So, a few years ago, you heard me refer to a surprise video that you wouldn't be expecting, and it was supposed to be out the next day. Well, a few things happened, and it wasn't out the next day. But that's what this is. It's a commentary, and yeah, we don't really. We weren't expecting to do commentaries when I first started the channel, but got a few sponsored players, and then we just kind of went with it. And so this is not me playing. This is one of our sponsored players. This is Fuse. At least his gamer tag is. This is Fuse. On YouTube, he's Lethal Fuse. And yeah, so starts off. Runs around into their spawn, gets it killed, and then dies over by A. And yeah, sees a guy, gets held up, throwing a nade. Pretty much just a fail on that one. I hate when that happens, when you're just kind of holding a nade forever. And then I think he actually failed and stunned himself by throwing it off the little pole. But turns around, gets the hip fire, take him out. That's something that I personally wouldn't do. His mistake was he got shot and then he ran right into their spawn, which is just asking to get destroyed. Reaction time is a little off there. He actually had a chance to probably take him out. He's taken out by an M60, but gets a double nade. It's pretty nice. Yeah, now they're just getting spawn trapped. And the other team hasn't capped B yet, even though they've had a perfect opportunity. The other side, they're playing like shit, to be honest. Both these teams are kind of obsolete. But I'm pretty sure he's in a party. Some other guy. I saw another name that was similar to his. Oh, and keep watching the kill feed. If you see like some random sniper shots pop up, look at the gamer tags. Because you have lethal actions, eye tactics. Yeah, lethal actions, I think is the guy that's party up. And Zergriz. Yeah, he just fell to his death right there. Checks out a stun. And I'm not sure if he hit anybody, but there's nobody there. So, for Complex, we here have been kind of brainstorming, figuring out new things to do. That was high school and all that. It's kind of a bitch. Not as bad as college, but it's not too fun trying to balance a channel and school. And we were kind of thinking of, well, on my agenda I have a frag movie that I'm making that's gonna go up on the channel, a new montage. And if anybody subscribed to the Modern Gaming and you saw a video called MVP Datage, he's one of our sponsored players. A very I think that was a 5-in-1 airstrike. It was really nice. But what was I saying? Yeah, MVP the Datage. MVP is one of my good friends on PlayStation Network. One of our sponsored players. So he messaged me, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, let's do this Datage, man. Hit me up, man. It's Datage." And so, of course, I did it. Took a little while on it. It's not the greatest thing, but the editing it's decent on it. Just gave it a nice synced, smooth feel with some color correction on it. And all in all, it's pretty nice. So go check that out. And yeah, rate this video 5 stars because it helps the channel grow virally. And like, yeah. So Yep, so some vids should be coming soon with my frag montage that I'm editing, 10 kill streak. I've been thinking of doing some new tutorials, but I'm not sure what on. Photoshop, I could do 3D reflective text and like show you how to make a cool background out of that, because my background is pretty nice. I have complex, and then it kind of reflects, and there's a gradient and everything on both. It looks really nice. For Vegas, maybe some color, some different kind of color correction, using a lot of saturation, adjust levels and all that. Things that people don't really use, but it can benefit your video a lot. Yeah, no, you should be seeing some stuff from me in 2010, because I'm getting a Blitzbox B1 pretty soon. It supposedly has better quality than a Dazzle. I'm not sure about that, but I saw a few videos and people that know how to actually set up their settings. It looked pretty nice, and yeah, so I'm excited about getting a new Blitzbox. I actually have an Easy Cap, but I have Vista, and I don't really. Yeah, Vista doesn't like Easy Caps. Easy Caps don't like Vista. It's just kind of a, yeah. Pretty soon here, the video is gonna skip, and it's kind of gonna, you know, just move on. That's because the initial gameplay was somewhere around 12-13 minutes, so he cut it down for me, made it maybe like 10:55, I think. And so yeah, back to the gameplay here. Pretty sure I was talking about something, but whatever. Back to the game here, trying to spawn camp the other team, but somehow they got out of their spawn, and they're not really even watching their back, so we tries to take A, gets a kill on Pyro Munchkin. Yep. Yeah, and so they dominate him. Not really sure if I want to dominate him, because I'm pretty sure we all know the spawns get erratic. Like, see, like, guys are starting to spawn around him now. And yeah, speaking of Pyro, just recently Pyro Puncher posted a new video on his old account asking for help. I helped him out a little, so hopefully I might get some subs from that if he makes a little thanks complex kind of thing. But yeah, so hopefully I'm hoping that I get some from that. I probably won't, though. Getting my hopes up high. It's a pretty good game here by Lethal. Had a great airstrike, the 5-1. Yeah. He's up an ACOG M40 here. Nothing doing. I sometimes hate picking up ACOG M40s in games. If I pick one up, I normally look for a reg scope, because I'm a lot more confident when I quick scope with a reg scope. And I don't know what that guy was doing. I mean, that's a decent spot if you're trying to defend the flag, but I wouldn't stand up and like peek out like that. You have to watch your corners. Yeah, in Call of Duty, it's pretty rare that you find a spot. It's another helicopter. It's kind of rare that you find a spot where you only have to watch one way, unless you're completely camping and not playing like pretty smart. I couldn't tell, but I think some of those scores were absolutely horrible back there. I'm not sure, but yeah. This Michael Denon kid was just getting destroyed the whole game. So they lose A and C, which means they just have B spawn, while teams have versatility going to two sides. But they try to take A. I'm not sure if it goes. Peeks his head out and starts to spray. I did not recommend it. They do get Alpha though, but as soon as he gets Alpha, loses B. Helicopter doesn't nosedive up to the side. Don't forget to comment. Subs are huge to me. I love getting subs. I only have 66. I want to have 200 by the end of the year. Somewhere between 100 and 200. I'm pretty sure I'll get 100, but yeah, if I get to 200, I'm pretty confident I can get to 500, and then if I keep going, maybe up to 1,000, depending on who I reach in the community, and yeah. So this video is coming to an end here, and yep. So like I was saying before, just comment on what you thought of the commentary, what you thought of the gameplay, color correction, all that, because this is my first actual gameplay, and I mean, I think I did alright. Veered off a little bit, but whatever. So yeah.